Add some effects there. Ah. I said raw ram.
Stop it. Spliff when me build them a big like rocket. Give me the highest grade year long me stack it. I figure me young commit a yard fi buy it. Fly like dove with me in a love. This a one is like a blessing from above. In a France the best way is in the south. So let the weed burn. Wanna know about this a ganja and the real one. Wanna know about this a weed a bring the machine. Any party we mash it and see the mic we smash it.
Yo, many keys. Add the green cheese. Get consumed by we MCs. Kaka, all the ganja farmer. Tell them what we need.
Babylon feel load the trees. And smoke out the police. My weed are the baddest in the place. Come in and me hard and smoke on us.
Herbalistic, this is how we kick it out of space, man. While we blazing up, we sing the blues like BB King's son. Slang, dang, 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 biddle it. Slang, bang, dang, biddle it. I want and then I keep it live.
Said raw rain. What we got in here? The desk. Yeah. Put me in the desk. Hold on. Oh, yeah, we'll do that. Hold on. Oh, you can see it already. I didn't even hit transition. Get the desk out of there. You can't see the desk. Whoa, I just popped up. I'm huge. That's what she said. Haha. So we go on group.
Yes, we are gonna nice some session.
Alright, now I'm tiny over here. And
now we keep it high, we never mind the Babylon sound.
Hop on the horse, see? Alright, put this and this together. Group. Okay. Hold on, I'm fixing it. Alright, it's a little better. That's a little better. Turn the stuff on. So what's up? I know it's been a while. I didn't even turn down that much. I need something here. Wait, what? I need... Who's saying that? Oh my God, you might have just made my day. Susie really wants to go to Manson. Who's saying that? El Dudorito. Dude, I would fucking do anything for those, because she's pissed at me because she wanted to go. You know, I don't care. I don't like Marilyn Manson, but whatever. She wanted to go, and I said, because I thought I was getting my state. They take my taxes, but I was getting my state taxes. I was like, well, because I don't know. It's a long story. I haven't been here in a while. Like, my alcoholism got so fucking bad. I gained a bunch of weight, and finally she put her foot down and dumped me in November, and I was gonna have to move out and stuff unless I did some life-changing shit. So that's what I've been doing. I haven't drank in 112 days. and all this shit. Anyway, money too. Money's one of the problems. Money's really tight. So I told her I would buy the tickets, and then I go and it's sold out so quick, and she's pissed at me. She's like, because she would have just bought the tickets because she actually had the money. Yes. How do you get them to me? You might have just fucking made my day. Cause that's the only reason I'm on here right now is I was freaking out. Well, trying not to freak out. But yeah, so I just get accepted. I'm just like, I haven't seen you guys in a while, but I came on here to vent because I was like, trying to stay positive here, trying not to go drink or anything like that, My car's like leaking oil all over the place. Now my brother-in-law came over and he says it's probably the oil filter. So in that case, it might not be a big deal, but he ain't gonna get down and look or anything. Because I just got accepted to DoorDash on the side, I just got accepted to DoorDash as a second job, and then my car is like fucked up. I'm like, are you fucking serious? How do you have 2 tickets? Woo! Yeah, sweet is much better. But I'll tell you right now, like my nerves, like I get the not the shakes, but a little shaky, just because my nerves are so fucking shot, And the alcohol helped with that. But I've lost 33 pounds in 112 days so far. I'm still, going to the gym a couple days a week at least. I haven't barely eaten fast food. I can't say no fast food at all, but I could probably count on both hands how many times in 112 days. Woo. So there's that, and then there's this other shit. I don't want to lay it on you once. But our storage unit, it was taken out directly from her card every month, right? And in December, somebody, her card got hacked or whatever, and somebody ordered something, so she canceled and got a new one. Well, at the same time, my phone broke, and I had 2 numbers. I have one phone I usually just use for YouTube and research, and another phone that was my regular phone. Well, my regular phone broke, and so nobody has that number. Well, that's the number everybody has. Nobody has this number. I have a backup phone, but nobody has the number. So her card didn't go through because she got a new card, and the storage unit, if something like that happens, would call me and be like, "Oh, the payment didn't go through." Well, my phone broke too. I still don't have a new phone yet for that line. So my phone broke too. So then I finally get a letter yesterday saying we got 2 weeks to come up with $330. Or our shit's going into auction. And I don't know what's in there, but that's the only thing she'll abide by. It's like $70 a month, but it's like 3 months plus fees, all these fees and shit. So it's like fucking A, and I got less than 2 weeks to come up with that. Then my car. Ugh. So I was like looking, I work full time. It's hard for me to. I guess I could find maybe a shitty job washing dishes that night, but I wanted something where it was, I could do if I could do it. So I don't want DoorDash, but if I can make an extra few bucks, then fucking car. Other than that, I've been alright. How you guys do? Actually, I'm alright because I'm actually working on myself and not drinking. I also honestly, I don't know if everybody knew, but I also quit Adderall. I was on Adderall for 12 years, so I quit alcohol. 2 weeks later, I quit Adderall. I know I gotta quit smoking, but that's on the list, And I've been going to the gym and not eating fast food. So those are on all that. I guess that's good. But yeah, it's been pretty stressful. But the good news is she's giving me one more chance. I just really got to work on myself, so that's what I'm doing. But, in a way, that's the only thing that it took. I wasn't going to stop until, she said that's enough. I was up. So, it's bad, but it's good because it forced me to stop. You guys are slow. This chat's slow. What's up? I need somebody to talk to. Talk to me. The fire? Yeah, all right. So, honestly, Myrtle Beach wasn't even on fire. So, I know everyone's like, Myrtle Beach is burning down. It wasn't even in Myrtle Beach. I mean, it was in the surrounding area. It was in a place called Carolina Forest. Now, that's where my daughter's gymnastics school is, and my cousin lives down there, too. But that's like 15, 20 minutes away from me. So, it wasn't even in Myrtle Beach. It was on the outskirts of Myrtle Beach. It didn't touch actual Myrtle Beach, you know. The only thing they did to us was, for like a day or two, it was pretty smoky, like foggy smoke out. And it kind of smelled like a big campfire. But that's all we got over here. Because, technically, Myrtle Beach is technically an island. Not Myrtle Beach, but the Grand Strand. Which is like Little River, North Myrtle Beach. Maybe even Cherry Grove, but Cherry Grove, Little River, North Myrtle Beach. No, I think it's Little River. Myrtle Beach, Surfside Beach, Garden City Beach, Merle's Inlet. Did I say that? And Litchfield, and then Pawleys Island, which I know that has island in the name. And then Georgetown. What it is from the ocean. There's a waterway that cuts through Little River to Georgetown. So you can come from the ocean, go through the waterway, and go down all the way, like, I don't know, 40 miles, 50 miles south. I don't know how long. I mean, it could be longer. I don't know. To Georgetown. And in that aspect, we're an island. But it's, you know, I think the waterway, part of it was man-made like 100 years ago or something like that. But technically, we're an island. So, yeah, all that happened on the quote mainland, out in, 15, 20 minutes away. I don't know how long I could be on. I got shit to do and stuff, but I had to get some shit off my chest because I was like trying not to freak out and trying not to go fucking run down the Sun Up Bar and Grill and get another quadruple whiskey shot. That was my Sunday ritual because you can't buy liquor here on Sunday. And that place is pretty cheap. So I would go down there and order a quadruple screwdriver. And that would give me usually a band practice on Sunday, but not tonight, I don't think. Oh, no, my car's fucked up. Dude, I would even pay for him, Dude. Can you please, get a hold of me somehow? Email me or hit me on somewhere, because she really wants to go. She even bought an outfit for it and shit, and so she's pretty pissed off that I didn't get tickets in time. Because she had already got tickets. I don't want to do shit. I've done enough in my life. I don't want to do anything. But she likes to do stuff sometimes. So she already got us tickets to 9 Inch Nails in September in Raleigh. I don't even they have a few good songs, but I'm not a big 9 Inch Nails fan. But she is, so. So I was like, oh, I'll get the Manson tickets then, Plus they're cheaper, so, I was trying to make myself look good, because that's what I'm trying to do nowadays. What it is I was so obsessed with making videos and research and stuff over the last 8 years that I did end up neglecting her and my family a lot. And then the shit's so dark, especially the HIV stuff and the foster kids and everything. I didn't know how to process it. I never processed it, so I would take a couple shots, and I was never even really a drinker, but I would take a couple shots, and I was like, well, there you go. I was dealing with it, That's not the way to deal with it, though. I just never processed it. Kind of went crazy. My email, either jamiedeluxe@gmail.com. That's fine. That's my main email, jamiedeluxe@gmail.com. I'll fucking pay you. For real. It'll take a few weeks. I got to get paid and stuff again, but I will pay you, though. I'm saying, she wants to go so bad. See, all right, so here's the deal. So, I heard they might be giving them away on KZQ, our radio station here. So I'm like, look, I was listening all day, I was like, I'm not giving up. I'm still gonna try to get tickets. And she right out said she would give me the best blowjob of my life if I somehow get Marilyn Manson tickets. So you could be responsible for that, and I don't know how to ever thank you. You think? She's like, you're not actually holding me to that, are you? I was like, damn right I am. You know? Never get blowjobs. Yes, I'm gonna hold you to that. So there you go. You could hook that up for me. That's what I'm saying. You can make my fucking day. JamieLooklocks@gmail.com. I will hold it to her too. I mean, I'm not gonna force her to do anything, but she's offering, you know. Dude, that would be awesome. Yes, that's looking out right there. I mean, I'm not gonna force her or anything, but I'm gonna hold her to it. You know, if she's willing. You know what I mean? And you could be responsible for that. So that's the best tip anybody gave me. Ooh. So I'm just saying, yeah. I-E, Jamie, then DLUX. And then that could help me weigh out the good news. That would be good news to my bad news that I have to tell her about the storage unit. We're going to come up with $330. I haven't told her yet. Because, honestly, she was starting her period and she was being a real fucking bitch like 2 days ago. God damn. So I was kind of waiting on that. And she was pissed about the Manson tickets. So that could help me weigh out the bad news with the good news. Ooh. Yeah, that would be awesome. And I'm like, because I'm thinking, who do I know that works House Blues? I've played House Blues a few times, you know, but I don't know. So many years have gone by that I don't know if I know anybody there anymore. Like my old drummer Chris was a soundman there for years, but he moved to Chimney Rock. The guy that I did the video and he was in, or we did a live stream. I was drunk as shit at that live stream, but. How'd you get tickets? Do you not even live here? Dude, you just... Dude. Accept tickets. Dude. I can't thank you enough. I'll have to let you guys know if she made through with it. If she makes through with it, not tonight or anything, but you know, at least by the show. Let me see, what is it? Let's see that. Coastal, North Carolina. Okay, I gotta sign in. I gotta sign up for it. I'm gonna have to do this later. All right, I'm gonna do that later because I can sign up for Ticketmaster. But thank you, because I do got to tell her about the fucking storage unit. We have to come up with $330. We have like 12 days or they're gonna auction off our shit. Now, I'm at the point where I'm just like, fuck it, because I don't know what's in there. It's probably just toys and stuff. I mean, there could be some personal stuff, I don't know. But I know she has this little, it's not porcelain, maybe it's porcelain frog that she's been looking for since we moved in here like 4 years ago. And I'm afraid that might be in there. It's worth money and she wants it. Hey, make sure, because I saw that came from Ticketmaster. So make sure if that came specifically through that you email me also, and that way I can thank you and let you know if she makes it with the head, so. You know, I used to win tickets all the goddamn time back in the day. I won twice. I won tickets with backstage passes to Avenged Sevenfold. Not backstage at House of Blues. So I won tickets, and then they had another thing where they were making you prank your friend. So you call the radio station, and they have you call a friend, or they call the friend for you, or whatever. It's like 2004 or something like that. And I think I had to say that I fell in the bathroom. And I needed them to come over, and I was naked, and I needed them to come over and like pick me up. So my brother was in on it with me. So I was like, all right, and so I pretended that we needed my brother's name. So I pretended I was my brother. His name's Jeff. And then we had the radio station call him on the inside of the house while I sat in the minivan. and we pretended he was our friend Danny. So I'm Jeff, my brother's Danny. So I call him, and they call my brother inside, and I'm like, yeah, dude, I fell on the floor in the bathroom. I need you to come over and help get me up or whatever, something like that. It was 20 years ago. And of course he was in on it, so he acted his part. So we both won 2 tickets to Event Sevenfold, and then we got backstage at the VIP room at the Crazy Horse strip club with Event Sevenfold after the show. So I hung out with Event Sevenfold in the VIP room at a strip club. I was so drunk though, man. I just remember telling M Shadows that my mom thought he was hot, and I don't know where my copy is, but my sister came too, and so she gave me. I have a copy of that CD with that country signed and shit like that somewhere. Is that right here? I think it says to June, which is my sister's name. No. No, it's somewhere. But yeah, I still have the CD signed. Unfortunately, it was back before everybody had cell phones, like smartphones and stuff. And I think I tried to bring in a disposable camera, but the radio station wouldn't let me because it was a strip club. So I didn't get to take pictures, but we did get their autographs and we hung out with them and shit. I mean, it was probably like, it wasn't just us and them. There was probably like 30, 40 people there, but it was a big room. So I was just really drunk. Oh, thank you, Ashley. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hopefully, that, I don't know what's wrong with my car, but my brother-in-law thinks, because he just came over and looked at it, thinks it's the oil filter. Because I just got my oil change before Christmas, so it's not time yet. I'm doing a little better now because of a couple of these guys in here. So I wasn't expecting nothing either. I'm just saying, I just wanted to come on. I just needed to rant to somebody, so I just needed to rant. And I was gonna smoke a joint anyway. Maybe I can try to do it a little more often now that I'm not as fat. I was getting a little out of control there. The whiskey, man. Like, if you look at pictures of me in fucking October, 33 pounds. It's a start. I still want to lose like another 20 pounds, but at least 15. At least 15. I was going to go to the gym, but I can't drive my car. Now, I don't like going to the gym. I'm not going to lie. It's not my favorite thing to do. What I do is I come home from work usually. I smoke because I have to be stoned if I got to go to the gym. I got to be stoned. And I put in earphones and I just do like the treadmill for like 20 minutes and then some random machines or whatever. I'm not there too long though. Just like 30, 45 minutes. Better than nothing, though. Better than nothing. Yeah, so I just get really stoned and zone out. And I do crossword puzzles on my phone on the treadmill. So that kind of helps the time go by a little quicker. Using my focus, my brain somewhere else, and having music playing or an audiobook. The problem, like, I want to listen to music, but sometimes I'm like so into an audiobook. What's up, Ericod? So into a fucking audiobook. I listened to a couple. I never liked Fleetwood Mac, but the older I get, I kind of like some Fleetwood Mac. I'm not gonna lie. So I read a couple Fleetwood Mac books. I read one by Lindsey Buckman's ex-girlfriend. Yeah, motherfucker like choking bitches up left and right, choking them up, smacking them. Actually, I think I have my mom's copy of Rumors on vinyl somewhere over here. I also have my ex-stepfather's copy of Jimi Hendrix Experience, or whatever it's called, somewhere over there. We also have 2 copies of The Police, Synchronicity, or whatever it's called. Because Susie has a copy and I have a copy. Amsterdam. Holy shit, Spencer. I think I might have to give you a blowjob. Dude, it's fucking awesome. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Jesus Christ. I was like freaking out. Thank you, dude. Jesus. Well, maybe I don't have to worry about my fucking car so bad anymore either. Man. I don't even have to tell her now. I can just pay it. Yes, 112 days, no alcohol. That doesn't mean I don't want some. Doesn't mean I don't want some. But, yeah, that show that I streamed here, was that last week? That's my second show sober. And it's a little nerve-wracking, but... Oh, I will. Ew, thank you. Damn. I can breathe for a couple days now. Jesus. Isn't this name taking a breather? Yeah. You guys see that new video I put out? That's fucked up shit. The dude from Carnivore. It's just crazy. He was in... Yeah, Peter Steele was in that band. But I listened to an interview with him, and I guess when they ended up reuniting later, he wasn't in the band with them, and he said for personal reasons or whatever. So sometimes good things happen to good people. It's just like one thing after another, you know. I feel like something else happened, but maybe it's a good thing I don't like jog my memory. Yeah, 112 days. And as of yesterday, I lost 33 pounds since I started. I mean, hold on. I could probably find it. 1 second here. Let's see here. So this screen's better. I tried to hook 2 screens up out here, and you need like a special cord or something like that, or it just doubles it. So it's just like doubled. It's like the same thing on 2 screens instead of being one big screen, you know. Where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. Jesus. It's in here. Let me just look. Whoa. Alright, here you go. I'll just do it this way. Alright, so you can check this out. Because it's good to look at progress every now and then. Is that display capture? Yes. Alright, let me make this big. Fit the screen. Okay. So if you look right here, this is November 3rd, 2024. So just a few months ago. And this is January, and I've lost more weight since then. So let's see, where am I at? All right, put me up here. Hold on. Go up. All right. Let's see a tale of 2 Jamies. Tale of 3 Jamies. My hair is fucking out of control now. I need a haircut. But yeah. So since October, it's 33 pounds. I was probably like 25 pounds right here. I've lost a little bit more since. How did I have my head turned? Oh, like that. There's so many of me. So many of me. But I have been busting my ass. I mean, maybe not as much as I could, but... Oh no! I gotta get back in my vehicle. I'm floating. Am I that high already? Oh yeah, you know what? Because I hit this vape. Undo. Put this over here. Where? I disappeared. Whoa, where'd I go? Peekaboo. Muscle back. Yeah, finally. I mean, I don't kill myself at the gym or anything, but I got some, I could feel it. It's not just, it doesn't feel like just like a flaccid hot dog. Flaccid hot dog. Am I grayer now? Fuck it, it's getting longer. Because it looked like the gray was going away at first. Not going away, but getting less after I compared pictures. Because, yeah, where is it? Let's go here. Yeah, because on the left, look how red my face was. Fucking Santa Claus. Look how, I was gonna say look how high I was. I was more drunk than high. I was pounding whiskey and cokes that day. And you see the gray, so I thought the gray was going away a little bit. But, I don't think that shit goes away. I can breathe. I can't, I think I should at least give you a fucking hand job, Deuterito. God. I'm getting some muscle now, so. Woo. Oh, so you guys probably saw this, but what am I doing? What is this? Hey, let's watch this for a minute. It's not, you know, I know, I guess I live streamed on here anyway, but somebody made this from the show last week. Was it last week? I think. When's our next show? The end of April? We got a while. Sorry.
Thank you all for coming here to help us support our local oceans and beaches and our oyster beds right here for the last 11 years. Thank you so much. And let's give it up for the headliner back for the second time, Down Tribe.
My favorite band is Down Tribe.
Yeah, Elvie insists, because she got there late with my mom. She comes running up. She's like, can I announce you guys? Can I announce you guys? I'm like, I don't know. They just announced us. And she turns around and asks Carl, my drummer, because, you know, he's like, it's his band pretty much. He's been in this band forever. You know, he's like whatever, you know what I mean. But, and he said, yeah. So she had to announce us.
Where's my kid at? He's got to see this.
Are you ready?
All right. Got some oysters, got some Bloody Marys, getting jam about it. We're Down Tribe from around the block.
was a lot of fun. There's probably at least 500 people out there. They weren't, you know, up on the stage or anything. It was like always tents around, people walking around and shit like that. So it was cool though. The funny thing about the opener song there, it's pretty much, it was like an instrumental. So what Ed did was see if I could find it. He took lyrics from an AI generated song, but it was like getting the kitsch. I don't know, man. It's pretty funny. I wonder if I can find it. Whoop that ass. AI generated. I don't know if I can find it. Because it was we were cracking up. Fucking cracking up. This might be it. Maybe. Here, I'm going to try playing it. Because I want to hear the actual lyrics. What is this shit?
I'm still whooping all throughout the town.
Yep, that's where he got it.
Gonna let them know I don't fuck around. I whoop that ass till it's all shitty. Spank that ass like you owe me $3.50.
Oh god, alright, so you hear those lyrics? Where is this? Hold on. Oh, where'd it go? I don't know where the hell it went. I'm lost. Oh well. He took those fucking lyrics though, and so he puts it to us. I had it up, but I don't know what the fuck it is now. Whatever. But it's hilarious to us. Now I want to find it. I'm not gonna make you watch it, but maybe you can hear it. Or there's little clips of us doing this here. I don't know. All right, this is too much work. But anyway, he stole those lyrics for our opener. Still whooping that ass. So yeah, I've been a really good boy lately. Glued my balls. I haven't heard that one yet. Yep, I've been trying to be in my best behavior. And, you know, we went to Disney. Because LV had a gymnastics competition in Orlando. So the in-laws insisted that we go to Disney. Of course, they were paying for it. That's the only reason we did it. But, I mean, I still had to pay for, like, you know, some stuff. But they paid 90% of everything. And, because they're getting up there. And they wanted to go with their grandkids. But, where was I going with this? I'm fucking totally lost now. Something about whipping that ass, and then Disney World. Oh, I was a good boy. Yeah, I was the best behaved, you know. And usually I'm a bitch out of town. I went 5 days. Of course, I'm not drinking, so then no alcohol, and there was alcohol everywhere. It's hard to smoke weed at a Disney resort, so I didn't smoke weed the whole time. I did vape, but I couldn't bring this in the park because I got detained last time we went there in 2019. So just the hotel room, I vape. That's it. Speaking of which, Ed, you can't really smoke. It's like hard to smoke anywhere. So I barely smoked. I mean, I smoked, but barely. You know, I went 7-8 hours without even a vape or anything at Universal. I didn't complain. Nothing. I was pretty proud of myself. Now, her parents were fucking hilarious to me. They were worse than I am, though, because they're old, cranky, and bitchy. And got kind of stupid. I don't mean that, you know, in a mean way, but, you know. So, we go to Epcot, to some, like, Mexican restaurant, fancy-ish Mexican restaurant. And my bass player, Rob, just got back from somewhere over Christmas, like West Virginia, I think Virginia. And he brought a bunch of gummies back with him, right? So I had 2 gummies for the whole trip, and I saved them for when we went to Epcot. So I had this gummy, you know, hit the vape, and then I met him over at Epcot. And because me and Jeff went back to the hotel for a minute. And by the time we got to the restaurant, I was fucking high as shit. And just them trying to, like, order and talk like we know what we want. Like, it was just fucking, I was cracking up at the table. I could not stop fucking laughing. Because they were embarrassing Susie. Like, she was so embarrassed and stuff. Like, he's like, I want this. Like, he doesn't know what he wants, whatever. And then, I can't even fucking explain it. It was fucking hilarious. So I was fucking cracking up. And then she said something to him, and they're like, we go out there. I wish I could do an impression, because, well, you know, we're all from Massachusetts, ironically. I met Susie here, but we're all from Massachusetts originally. So they got, like, Massachusetts accents. But I don't know how to explain it, but different. It's different than mine. Like, my mom doesn't say potato. You know, it kind of sounds like Wisconsin or Idaho or something like that. But no, it's Massachusetts. But they're from northern Massachusetts. I'm from southern Massachusetts. I guess that little space makes a big difference. I don't know. So the way they talk, it's kind of funny too. And I don't know. I was just cracking up. They had me cracking up. We go out to dinner 3-4 times a week, Suzanne. We know what we're doing. You know. You know something weird? My sister's husband is from Massachusetts too. So that's like weird. We all met here. My brother's girlfriend's from Jersey, so not quite the same. Like, everybody here is from somewhere. Not everybody. I have a lot of friends. I do have friends that were born here, but most of my immediate friends are all coming from somewhere else too. Moved here young. Ed moved here. Well, Ed's from New York City originally, and he moved to Florida, Tampa Bay, for a year when he was like 12 or 13. Then he moved here when he was 14, 15. I moved here when I was 11. Yeah, it is weird. I think he has dated a girl from Massachusetts, though. It was convenient, though, because when we went and visited Massachusetts, even though it's kind of further away, you got to see some of her family and my family, you know? Her one cousin was cool. He was like all fucking like Guido Italian, like wearing suits and stuff. But he talks about going. He went to like once a week. This like, I don't know if it's a spa or what, but like this picture of like gangsters getting massages and sitting in a sauna together, smoking big cigars and shit, right? And the dude's, he's got the same birthday as me, September 11th. I think he's like a year older or younger or something, but yeah, September 11th. So yeah, we're birthday brothers. So that's the first time I met him when we went up there one time. We all hung out there for a few hours. I got 2 kids too, and I just kept hitting. He was smoking weed vapes and stuff, so he was pretty cool. It's like Guido as fuck, but it was pretty cool. It might even be her second cousin, because her parents are so old that usually her cousins are actually like, 60, because she's only 37. Her cousins are like in their 60s or whatever. So usually it's her cousin's kids. And so I think that's what this was, because her parents are in their 80s, which, for her being 37 is pretty old. I'm 44. My mom's 63. So. Her brother just came over to look at my car. Her brother's like 56, 57, something like that, They had her 20 years later. Whereas my brother is 3 years younger than me, and my sister's 3 years younger than him. But I have sisters in Massachusetts too, through my father. But I didn't even meet any of them until 2016. So, I'm glad I got to meet them, but I don't really talk to them or anything. I got my own problems, since he passed away. I'm glad I got to meet them. 39-year parents, or 75, 70. That's not even as bad, though, I'm not saying it's bad, whatever. I mean, it's bad in the aspect that hopefully we have, couple decades left still, I'll tell you what, they're not going to Disney again. That wore them the fuck out. Yeah. And I had to drive down there. Her dad rented a Jeep Wagoneer, and I did all the driving, which I'm fine with, but I had like 3 backseat drivers. The only thing is, it snowed here, and it never snows here. It snowed here the night before we left. So it took me 8 hours to get to the middle of Georgia, where it should have took 8 hours to get to Orlando. Because I had to go so slow, and I fucking slid on the ice like 5 times, and I finally said I give up, we gotta find a hotel, and we did. Yeah. Well, good luck. Good luck. I never thought I was gonna have kids, and then, luckily, I think I was 33 when my son was born. Yeah. And then I was like 35 when my daughter was born. So it's not that big of a difference, honestly. It's 2-1-1 here. Oh yeah, we lost an hour today. Didn't we? It's gone. We lost the whole hour. But it will be good that it'll, be light longer. It will be light longer. Yeah, I'm trying to be better in the way, because she's always wanting to do shit. And it's not even always shit with money. I mean, sometimes just going to the beach or going here or there or whatever. So, I'm trying not to be too much of a bitch and just do stuff, because after thinking that I wasn't going to be living here anymore for a while, and, a month of thinking that I'd lose my family, I changed some fucking things, and now I'm just like, I don't feel like doing shit, but I'd rather at least I get to spend time with my family, so I look at it that way now. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, both my dogs passed away last year. My pit bull, Boo, and she was a pit bull. Yeah, pit bull, blue-nosed pit bull. And then Sookie, my border collie that I had for since she was tiny, and I think she was like 15. She passed too, but before she did, we got, I can't even think of her name, Daisy. So we got Daisy, the pit bull. She's here somewhere. My cousin's pit bulls had a litter, and he wasn't, because he used to, breed them and sell them, but he wasn't doing it anymore because he already had like 3 litters. Yeah, we're working it out. Yeah, as long as I stay on this track and don't drink and keep working on myself and try to help out more money-wise and everything. That's why I was trying to find a second part-time job. Then, yeah, we're good. Yeah, it is better for the kids, too. But I had a lot of realizations, because we've been together a long time, so I guess I realized how much I loved her, So that's what it helped with. But, yeah, my cousin had a litter, and we went out. He lives like 2 hours away in the country in this shithole. And there's all these little pit bull puppies, and my daughter picked out Daisy because she has 2 different color eyes. So she picked out Daisy, and it's been, she just turned a year like 2 weeks ago, almost, yeah. So she's a year old. That's what we got now, though. Yeah, 9.5 years. My pit bull was around 12, and my border collie was around 15. Yeah. Yeah. And, honestly, I don't want anybody else. The thought of, I don't even want to talk about the thought of her with somebody else, Yeah, I am grateful now. I should have been the whole time, but so. Woo! Just thinking of all this gets me emotional. Yeah, I had a lot of shit happening, but I was trying to stay positive, You definitely humped a lot today, hell, dude. For real. Yeah, she's still got her walls up for a while. I'm still technically on probation, but she has given me one more chance, so. Yep. Thank you. Woo! Sometimes you just gotta Ric Flair it. Woo! Yeah, it's been a rough world, huh? Some days are good, some days aren't as good. But I guess they're all good. I know that I like it better when I'm in a good mood. That's for sure. Trying to think what I gotta do. So I fixed the toilet downstairs. It was sound like it was an angry monster in there after you flushed it. So I replaced the guts. I fixed the shower head upstairs. Next, she wants me. We have two living rooms. We have a living room and then like a little room when you walk in. It's like a little den, I guess. It's just a bunch of shit in there now, like Tupperware and But that's the only room when we bought this house that had a ceiling fan in it. All the other ones just have lights. Cheap asses. But so she wants me to switch the ceiling fan to the other room. I've done that before, 20 something years ago. I remember it was really hard after a while because holding your arms up for so long. So I'm like, should I take the blades off first? Or because then it would be lighter, or it would be easier to just get it over with, I'm getting little muscles now because I have been working out, so maybe it won't be as bad. But I could fix stuff, but I'm always hesitant about it because I always feel like I want to fuck something up, No, I didn't see him on Kill Tony. Woo! So yeah. Well, honestly, I wasn't gonna go to the gym today, but something's wrong with my car, so. Yes, Earl. I will come on your podcast. In a gay way, too, because that's what it sounded like. You just gotta let me know, so at like a certain time. Basically, we gotta set a time. And, I'm pretty good at keeping on schedule. Yeah, because a lot of people, I don't know why I'm so hard to pin down, because I don't feel like I am, but people ask me to go on podcasts, and I say, yeah, but it's like, we got to set a time, and I can't make the decision, I just got to say yes or no. And if I say yes, and a time is picked out, a time and a date, then I always keep to it. There's been times where some of the podcasts I've been on are earlier, but my boss is cool about it. He's like, let me leave work early or take a long lunch. I got like a few of the times I think I was on Tinfoil Hat. I either left work early or took a long lunch. And the time I was on InfoWars, I was on the American Journal. Yeah, I think that was morning too. The only reason the reason I like that one is because they take breaks and I could smoke a cigarette real quick because I didn't want to smoke whatever. So they took breaks and I started smoking cigarettes. I was like, this is awesome. Yeah, I do stay pretty busy. I still gotta, on her list of my to-dos today, I gotta clean the toilet, clean the sink. I gotta finish the pots and pans. I did the dishes, but there's still a pan and another pan. What else did you want me to do? Change the bed sheets. What else? I feel like there's something else. Now, I think if I concentrate on the toilet and sink and change the bed sheets and wash those pans, I should be good. I don't know. I've probably had it before. CBD. Yeah, Swab Daisy. I wish she would come in here. Daisy! Maybe I can get her to come in here. Daisy! And she's kind of weird. She's the sweetest dog, but she doesn't really talk. She like barely ever barks, barely. She'll when I get home from work or whatever, and she gets excited, she'll have something in her mouth and just kind of walk around, wagging her tail and going, arr, arr, like. Or if she wants to get in a room or something and the door's closed, like maybe a little, but she doesn't really bark. It's so weird. Daisy! She could be out back. When we got Daisy, Sookie lasted like another 4 weeks, and I kind of think like, man, but she's like, fuck this shit, I'm out of here. Because Daisy would be like, running around her and stuff. She play outside. She likes laying in the sun. Pitbulls love just plopping in the ground and laying under the sun. And I noticed that Boo Boo was that way too, but Sookie was never really like that. Sookie liked the shadows. Yeah, I wish she would come in here. She's like kind of weird. She's kind of shy. Whoa. Better? Yeah. It's pretty dusty out here. Dust getting in my shit because I don't ever come out here. I just needed the vent today. So, and it helped me out a lot. Not only because I vented, but because of a couple of you guys, especially El Dudo. Goddamn, dude. Come on down. We got a bunch of shows. Come down while we're playing. Do a song. You can do a song with us. Sure, Ed won't mind. We're playing in April at the Hot Fish Club. I don't know the date. Then we're playing May 31st at Southern Hops. That's a pretty cool venue. Then we're playing in June at Backyard Sports Bar, North Myrtle. Then we're playing in July, Hot Fish one night, Backyard the next night, and then we have another either Hot Fish or Backyard in August. But that's all booked so far. There'll be more though. I've never played Backyard. That's almost North Myrtle Beach, but it's right on the waterway, so I never played there before. I played Hot Fish Club. It's just been a while. We usually play out in the gazebo, but it's pretty big. It's like a big gazebo. I like playing the Inlet. Yeah, I want to play the Pit again, Apollo's Island Tavern. We used to play there years ago in Down Tribe, like 10 years ago. Yeah, god damn it. Chick. Oh. Yeah, well, why is this not working? Urgh. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It keeps cutting out on me. Yeah, well, I'm glad I did, because I can, I'm gonna sign up for Ticketmaster, get those tickets, write an IOU from her to me, and then, I'm gonna pay the storage place, and you fucking saved the day, El Dude. I don't know how to thank you enough. I was freaking out. Now I can just worry about my car. And that's a lot less stress than I had an hour ago, so. A lot less stress, because that storage thing's been weighing me down a little bit. So it's like when all the shit started happening on top of it, And when she came home pissed. I listened to WKZQ all day Friday. I didn't give away any fucking tickets. Used to win shit all the time. What else did I win? I would win shit and just go because I was a teenager, and you know, it's better than staying home. I saw House of Blues when we first opened here. We saw Tonic there. I don't like Tonic. If you could only, we went and saw him though. Went and saw what's her name? Went and saw Fiona Apple. And honestly, I said yes to that one because I was like, isn't she like a feminist? I thought she might get naked. And I was hoping she would, but no. Alright, Earl. Yeah, just hit me up. We'll set a date. Follow Earl. Probably Early Gates everywhere because he started a podcast. I'm going to go on it. And I've known him for like, shit, how old am I? At least between 25 and 30 years. So, almost 30 years. Yeah, Fiona Apple. I won tickets to Matthew's Suite, so I went to that. The only one I didn't go to that I won, I still have the tickets though, was Government Mule, but because it was in Charleston, and I didn't have a ride down to Charleston. So like Cherry Poppin' Daddies, Real Big Fish, these are just House of Blues shows, like back in the 90s. Shit, we saw Manson there when she was pregnant with my son. So, this will be a second time. Not gonna be pregnant this time. Hopefully not, but hey, if it happens, it's not the worst thing in the world. So, it was probably around 97 when I saw her. I don't know who else I've seen there. I've played there a few times. It's cool. It's cool being backstage. You know, if you go backstage at House of Blues, right? They have snare heads all over the walls, signed by all the bands that played there. And ours, Shark Legs, signed by us, is right next to Wasp. So they put us right next to Wasp at our request. So it says Shark Legs and then Wasp. But then it's so weird because we dressed kind of as Wasp and played as Wasp on Halloween one year. Because there's a local bar every year on Halloween. Bands would come in as another band, a famous band, you know, and they would, you know, they play originals, but they played like 4 or 5 songs by this other band or whatever. So Shark Legs did Wasp. I think we did like 3 Wasp songs, but we did, shit, I got video. I got like a 30-second clip. We did Wild Child, I Want to Be Somebody. Did we do that? I think it was I Want to Be... No! We did Wild Child, Blind in Texas, and fuck. What was the other one? We didn't do Fuck Like a Beast. It was, Lesbo Nymphomaniac. Ball Crusher. Yeah, we did Ball Crusher. And I had leather chaps on and a long blonde wig. I was trying to be like Chris Holmes. But, you know, we were a 5-piece band, so it wasn't like perfect. Ed didn't play bass, he just sang. And he made like a tinfoil cod piece. Let me see. I got like a 30-second clip somewhere. But that night also, we played House of Blues. That might have been the night we saw the Drumhead. I don't know. I've played it a few times. And we dressed as Wasp. Actually, here's us. And then 6 months later, I did it. I got us on the to open for Wasp. And actually, the first clip, they're both like under a minute. Okay, the first clip is us opening for Wasp, and Ed is pouring a whiskey down my throat. So it's like a 45-second clip. But this is the stage. That screen back there was Wasps. How do you say it? It's plural. Wasps. All right, so here's us opening for Wasp, and then I'll play us kind of dressed as Wasp. My old Iceman. There we go. Oh, perfect. Me and Ed's still going after all these years. Playing reggae mostly now. All right. So I'm over here. Here's Ed. So he didn't really go out of his way. He's wearing a fucking tinfoil cod piece and like a wig. So he's like fat, pitiful, Blackie Lawless. But I'm behind him with a blonde wig on and leather chaps.
I walk out, fall in love with, I want you. My heart's inside, I need you to touch me, 'cause I want what you do. I'm a wild child, fall in love with, I want you. My heart's inside, I need you to touch me, 'cause I want what you do. I want you. Make it a heat machine, I want you.
Oh, my wig came off.
Yet you'll never feel my name. Stay alive, lying by my side. Stay alive, fight the goodbye. Stay alive, lying by my side. Stay alive, you fight.
I forgot about that. All right. Anyway, that was one of our songs. That's why I didn't care if the wig came up. But you know, I needed a tuner. I recently got a stage tuner, and the good thing about that is it acts as a kill switch also. So, you know, I've just been playing keyboard for years, a couple years now for Downtribe. I'm gonna play guitar, but the only reason I haven't been is it's so much equipment to set up, and I'm lazy, and I gotta set up 2 keyboards. And like I simplified it down a little bit, but I got an old PV solid state head, and I got a 212. I forget the brand, but Celestian speakers, 212 cabinet. I'm still paying on that, but so I plug both keyboards into that head, but the head has 4 inputs, so it's more equipment. But if I just bring a guitar, you know, there's no channel switch on it. It's just like, you know, loud, clean channels. So, distortion pedal, which I have, and then Rob gave me a delay / reverb pedal. It's like, I don't know, it has a few effects in it, because, you know, reggae reverb's good. And then, yeah, stage tuner, so that's like a kill switch. So I just need like a little pedal board, and so I won't have to bring an extra amp. I can plug everything into the PV head, and just, you know, I'm going to start practicing that way, just with the guitar on, because whatever feels better. So I'm the only one holding me back from that. Plus, I'm not as confident on keyboard, and it's like, you know, and I'm really high, and which is good too. Like, I love bubbling high, you know, boop, 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 boop. So it's kind of fun and stuff, but I want to play guitar too. So I'm going to start doing that. Actually, Spotify, I can put us on. We got some pretty good. We have 5 songs out now in Downtribe. Okay. Pretty proud of it. Well, this song we actually ripped off from an old band of ours that we never played, but we've been playing it live. It's a little different live because we recorded this in 2017 with electronic drums, but we re-released it recently as a Downtribe song, because the other band never actually played it, so we just recorded it. So, oh man, I can breathe a lot better now. I don't have to tell her. I'll have to tell her that her card didn't work, and so I have to put her. You know what this is gonna make me do? It's not a lot of shit in there too at the storage unit, but there's some stuff, and some stuff might be important. I mean, there's enough. It'd be hard to fit here, but we just need to move out of it. You know, why pay $70 a month just for, you know, an extra closet down the street? It's got like a double stack like U of totes is pretty much what's in there. I know a lot of them are just old toys, the kids' old toys, probably old clothes. But yeah, other than that, I've been playing a lot. Not like a lot, but because since 2020, I played one show in 2020. It was January in Lawrence LaRusso. And then I didn't play again until 2023. So 3 years without a show. And, like we played we played 2 shows this month already. We played the Brick House in Surfside. Then we just played the Oyster Roast. But then we got 3 hot fish clubs, 2 backyard bar and grills, and a Southern Hops. So we already got 8 shows this year, 2 played, 6 booked, and there will be more. We'll probably end up playing that show we've done 2 years in a row in Florence. It's the Grateful Dog Festival. I don't really know. It's like a hippie thing, it's got to do with I think like something like a no-kill dog shelter or something like that. That's where all the money goes. And, it's Florence is an hour and a half from us. It's actually like further. It's like 2 hours away. But, we don't get paid for it. But it's cool. There's a lot of people there. They're kind of spread out. But, we did 2 years in a row. So that's usually May every year. So we'll probably end up doing that too. The fire, I think it's almost out. But like I was trying to tell everybody, it didn't really hit Myrtle Beach at all. I mean, not technically. It's on the outskirts of Myrtle Beach, to go down 501 to a place called Carolina Forest. So it's not even really Myrtle Beach. I mean, technically, it's like the outskirts of Myrtle Beach, so it's not the city or anything near it. And I live in the south end, kind of, just south of Myrtle Beach. So, I work in Myrtle Beach, but it's like 10-minute drive, so it's not far. I'm just south of it, but I don't even know what this area is. Kind of Saugasty, kind of Surfside. It's Myrtle Beach. My address is Myrtle Beach. My mailing address, so it's just not city limits. But I still live on the technical man-made island, the Grand Strand, and the fire was off. So it wasn't even over here. It got smoky here for a day or two. Kind of foggy looking, and kind of smelled like a campfire. But now my cousin Shelly lives down there, right in the area, and I think I read that one house got fucked up or something like that. I don't know what the current situation is, but it's a few days ago. So far, at that point at least, it didn't affect any houses, but it could. I think I read that one house got fucked up, but there could be more now. I don't know. I know people's siding got fucked up and shit like that. Yeah, it's a strip. It's from Little River to Pawleys Island, the strip, which is what, like 40 miles or something like that. See. Mertel. Cool. This is downtrodden as well. Alright. As long as it doesn't say where I am. I think it says where I am. Alright. Just for people to know that don't live here, because I saw a lot of bullshit in the news. So, well, I guess this is Myrtle Beach, but where's where? Oh, this I can see over here better. Okay, so here's Myrtle Beach. I live in this general vicinity. The fires were over here, so I guess they do come closer to North Myrtle Beach. So I guess they do go up there. That's a whole different city to me, though, So, all right, I'll give them that. But, yeah, it didn't affect any of this area. And as you can see, this water right here, this cuts us off from the mainland. I know it's not much, but it's still like at least 100 feet across or something like that. It's bigger than it looks. Yeah. So, we have boats come down and shit like that, I guess for shipping. That technically cuts us off from the mainland all the way down from It's Litchfield. So I guess right here, yeah, like Georgetown area. All the way down here, you can see, because you can get to the ocean from here. Right through here, right? All the way up the Little River. So it's like this big strip that I live on. That's North Carolina. So, yeah, right up here. All this area. Because we've been up here, we've done it a few times, where you go up here somewhere and get on a boat. So I've done this is like a gambling boat. I've done that before. So that takes you out here, you go out into the ocean. And we've done a dolphin thing where I've done a couple dolphin things where you get on a boat here and it takes you out to the ocean. So that cuts us off from the mainland. But yeah, the fires were Carolina Forest, all like this area. And, you know, I guess living here, I don't really consider anything past the waterway, Myrtle Beach. I mean, I guess technically it is. But I consider over here, because Myrtle Beach city limits is like up here, you know. And I live pretty fucking close, but just not technically. Yeah, not technically city. Like, let's see on this kind of map. Yeah. Well, that's not even it. That's not the Grand Strand. What is this shit? Whatever. I'm not going to get that much into it, but I'm just trying to explain a little bit. You know, I guess living here, I don't really consider Carolina Forest. I mean, it's the area between Myrtle Beach and Conway. It's that, you know, because like living here so long, there's all those fucking, these new roads. That's still all new to me. Even though it's been there like 20 fucking years now. It's still new to me. Because it wasn't here before. Super sweet. I mean, if I could do it from here, like just plug in a bass and record, if there's a way to do that. I like playing bass. I know there's been talk of 15-minute cities here before. Our fucking mayor is horrible, Bethune. But I was just saying, it's not really Myrtle Beach though. You know, it's next to Myrtle Beach. It's not Myrtle Beach city limits at all. So I don't know. I understand they're probably going to build more shit here. You know, because they're out of control building houses and apartments everywhere, and car washes. At the end of my road, they're building a fucking Circle K, and wow, I was pissed off. They cut those trees down and stuff. I'm like, well, Circle K will be kind of convenient, right? Well, guess what? That's not enough. Next door, they're building a fucking 7-Eleven. Why do we need 2 gas stations? Why isn't one enough? I mean, I would go to the Turtle Mart, which is like 2 miles away, but I could actually walk to this one if I want to. But why do you gotta? So you build a Circle K. It's not even open yet. It's about to open. It looks ready. It's like about to pop. And then across the street, you're building a 7-Eleven. Yeah, you can DM me. I mean, I can do what I can do. The fire was actually west of Myrtle Beach. Now, it's technically the greater Myrtle Beach area, but I don't really consider that Myrtle Beach. You know, I live south of Myrtle Beach, but I don't even live in the city limits. I mean, I did, and it's not far, but still, it's just I don't really consider that Myrtle Beach. It's like a newer area that they started developing it 20 years ago or something like that. So there's shit down there. My daughter's gymnastics school is in that area, you know, and Susie works there part-time to help pay for gymnastics because it's fucking expensive. And Monday she had to leave early because like she said it stunk in there and it was hot. But yeah, not anywhere close to me, but I live on the technical slit island thingy, so yeah, they're building houses everywhere. Car washes, houses, Circle K's. You know what I hate? Going other places and they being the same thing as where you live. Like, LV had a gymnastics competition in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. When did we go? A couple weeks ago. We were just there for 2 days, but And it's like Pigeon Forge looks like Myrtle Beach in the mountains. I mean, I guess that makes sense because it's like a touristy place. But a lot of the same shit, you know? I don't know where people are gonna work. I mean, we do have a huge. It's a tourist place, so a server. What do they call them? I forget what they call them. It's not just servers. It's hospitality. We need lots of workers for hotels. Lots of cleaning ladies, lots of waitresses, lots of dishwashers, lots of cooks. I mean, anybody can get a fucking job. You know, I worked at Land Shark. And I'd worked at restaurants before, you know. I worked at 12 years old bussing tables. Back then, they'd let you do that. I don't know if they do that now. But 12 years old bussing tables. Oh, yeah, and when I worked at Land Shark, there was like literal fucking felons. They would just hire like crackhead felons in the kitchen and stuff. One of them, James, his name was James. He's fucking hilarious. Hilarious. He had like spent like 12 years in prison for armed robbery. Robbing a J.C. Penney person trying to go drop off the money or some shit. He would come into work, his eyes were so red. We worked in the morning. He'd come in, his eyes were all red. About to eat a big bowl of Captain Crunch. Oh, his lips looked like he burned him with a crack pipe or something. Yeah, it's only different to me. Well, you know, the mountains are different at least. I do like the mountains. Yeah, although it is kind of scary driving through some of them. And we went to Gatlinburg for a little bit. It was way too fucking crowded. We weren't even there that long. We ate dinner, but you couldn't even walk around. It was like so crowded. Oh, and that's one good thing about Myrtle Beach, at least. I mean, technically it's a city, but it's not really a city. We don't have skyscrapers. We have huge hotels, like big hotels. Well, I don't know if you... I've been to Vegas. I played Vegas. That kind of reminded me of Myrtle Beach. Maybe the hotels are bigger. I don't know. We just have lots of hotels. But it looks kind of like a city, but it's only really in one area, too. I just hold down the A key there with a, like a, that's all I do on that part. Not this part, but. It's fun, but it's stressful too. Like it was the first Land Shark ever. This is like 2011. Oh, when I started working there, they were filming Eastbound and Down here. So there were signs up just warning you that you could be in the show or whatever, you know, if you walk through this area. I never saw Kenny Powers though. I wish I would have, but I just remember walking out of the signs, walking to work. Yeah, and so we were on a wait constantly. I had never cooked anywhere. I'd wash dishes and bust tables, but I had never cooked. So I got a quick lesson. I started on saute, and then, you know, learned fry, which is easy. And then I learned the grill and the flat top too. You know, it fucking were you? Oh, we actually jammed yesterday. She's at a friend's house right now, but yeah, you learned real quick. Oh yeah. Most people will they'd want to be laid off in the winter because, you know, it dies down. Not me. I would have been working, so I would be the only cook that would go in the winter sometimes, you know, and it was still kind of slow. I mean, there was like little lunch rushes because sometimes, I mean, people come here all year. It's just a lot busier in the summer though. I wish I could. I don't even know where Portland, Tennessee is. It's hard for me to do anything unless it has to do with my daughter's gymnastics. Because we used to go on actual vacations and stuff, but now we plan shit around that. And the next one is the end of this month in Greenville, South Carolina. So we're going to stay a couple days. I like Greenville, though. You know, it's pretty cool. There's a waterfall right in the downtown area. Yes, this is my tourist shirt. I got it in Universal. It's got some of the classics on. Yeah, I'm going to be floating some of the classics there, you know. Frankenstein, King Kong, Jaws down here in the bottom. It's my favorite shirt now. Yeah. Well, see, I worked mornings. I would come in at like, I think 8, and I prepped for 3 hours. We opened at 11. Yeah, I'd come in at 8, work, run outside real quick at 10:55, have my only cigarette until I get off, and then, lunch rush. But it was right on the ocean, and they opened at the same time a Sky Wheel there. So there's a Sky Wheel on top. Like, if you go to Sky Wheel, there's a Land Shark Bar and Grill connected to it. So, and overlooking the ocean, like there weren't even really walls in the restaurant part. They were just like tarps we would put down if it rained. Other than that, it was just like open air to the ocean. April 4th, yeah. Damn, man. I wish I could. There's no way I could, though. We're just going to be getting back from Greenville. I wish I could. I wish Steve would come. I wish Sam would come here. Oh, I wish Steve would come here, too. I love Steve, too. But I'm just saying because Sam's a comedian and travels around. I keep telling him to come to Myrtle Beach, man. Yeah, I wish I could. I'm keeping an eye out, though, and there's one comedy club that's been here forever, the Comedy Cabana, but they have a new one, too, at Broadway at the Beach, so, because I just saw that J.P. Sears guy was here. I couldn't afford it. I would have probably went. Ed, my friend, the singer of my band right here, he used to work at Comedy Cabana as a cook. He's met lots of comedians over the years up there. Ooh. Wish my car worked. It works, but I shouldn't drive that, I don't think. Oh, the Ghostbusters, yeah. Sometimes I don't know if we did it Sunday. Sometimes he'll throw in, I want a new drug too, I think. Yeah, it's like the same chords as Legalize It. I still like that he took the AI vocals. Whooping that ass. And now that I just listened to it again a little bit ago, live, he definitely did. I didn't know if he was just inspired by him, but no, he's saying the same thing. Ooh. What's wrong with what? Well, guys, I have to go get my chores done, but I came on here just to blow some steam or whatever, and you helped a lot, especially you, Al Dude. I'm gonna go sign up right now. I still feel like I owe you a hand job. All right, I love you guys. Thanks for joining. Maybe now that I'm not drinking, I'll have the nerve, even though that sounds backwards, but I think I was ashamed.